Everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shields McEwen, and you are watching Carolina Custom Homes with Shields.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Homes with Shields. As you can see, today you are in for a real treat. We're over here in Alamance County, North Carolina, and I'm going to be taking you through our very first Carolina Stanley Cape. Okay, now what that means is you've got the Carolina Stanley, and then this customer also added that unfinished second level. So we've got just north of 3,600 total square feet today. We've got 2,400 on the bottom and over 1,200 up top. 4 bedrooms on the bottom, a living room and a den. As you can see, an absolutely beautiful, beautiful exterior here. This is one of my favorite exteriors that I have seen in a long, long time. I don't even know where to start. So let's talk about the brickwork. As you can see, this customer went with the brick foundation, complemented by this great big wide custom brick staircase. Look at the rolled edging there. Really nice custom work. Now this porch is an 8x30, okay? It is not your typical 8x30. Number one, you've got a concrete floor up there. That is not wood or composite or anything. That is an actual concrete floor. You got the upgraded black aluminum pickets there. This customer also, went with the detailed 8x8 posts there. So, you got two things going on there. Typically, we're going to do 6x6 posts. So you can go to the 8x8, and then you can pay a little extra to kind of have these notches built into them, kind of that sculpting there. As you can see, the customer did go with the vertical siding all the way around the home today to include the big turn gable up top and the dormers. All right, so I'm gonna step back and let you take that exterior in one last time. An absolute stunner is what we've got here, guys. All right, so there's a lot to get to, so I've got to move fast today. So many customizations in this house. It's a lot. So I'm gonna try to move as quick as I can. So let's get back here to the back, and I wanna show you a few things back there. All right, so we are now in the backyard of this custom Carolina Stanley Cape. A few things I wanted to point out. Number one, as you can see, this customer added a dormer on the back side of the house. So a lot of my videos have the dormers on the front. As you can see, you can obviously do them on the back as well. You got the double shed style dormer there, very nice. And then obviously you can see this incredible deck. So this customer also added what looks to be about a 12x35, somewhere in that range, uncovered deck back here, coming off of that dining area. That is your double door off the dining. There's your kitchen. The reason I know that is because you got your under cabinet transoms. We can do them above the cabinets as well, but those are your under cabinet transoms. And then you've got a nice stoop coming off that utility room. And then I also wanted to point out that white thing right there is your tankless hot water heater, okay? So we can actually get them already installed, already ready to go. So that makes it super easy and convenient for you. And as you can see, this customer did add transom windows. You got one over the shower there, the door, double window, transom windows everywhere you look. All right, so let's get in here and take a look, guys. All right, so when you open the front door, what's nice about the Stanley is you do have like a true entrance or foyer area, okay? Really nice little welcoming area. This customer did option in double side lights, so a side light on each side of that front door. And then off of that entrance area, you do have a nice sized coat closet. A few high notes on today's video as far as upgrades. You are seeing the 9-foot ceilings today. You are seeing the optional trim package for your base molding and your casings around your doors and windows. Okay, so what I mean by that is this customer went with the old, the old school kind of craftsman style trims around the doors and windows and the base molding, and they actually stayed with the included crown molding up top. that is an optional trim package. Just a really, really good sized living room. As you can see, they went with the fireplace insert there, and then you've got your staircase going up to that unfinished second level, which we'll get to later. But I mean, really just take in this main space. I mean, just tons of opportunity here, just nice and open. I would love to host here. And that opens up to your dining and kitchen area. Before I go any further, I like to kind of describe it this way when I'm touring this home on our lot with people. Basically, everything left of this wall and that wall is flex space. Now, they set it up similar to our model with French barn doors, which opens up into a secondary den. And then you've got 3 additional bedrooms or 2 an office or whatever. So we'll get back over there, but I just want you to know that that is flex space. And then let's really get into this kitchen here. So you got a lot going on. I've already talked about the under cabinet transoms. Just like our model there in Burlington, they set it up with a wall microwave and wall oven. Microwave, oven. Granite tops in today's kitchen. They went with the two-tone cabinet color, just like our model there. White cabinets up top, gray on the bottom. Beautiful cooktop there. Super classy pot filler or classy pasta arm. I just think this is a nice way to add some elegance to your home. As far as kitchens go, this is definitely one of my favorite. I mean, just tons of countertop space, lots of cabinet space. And then, it's been a while since you've seen this, but they are back as an option now, the white porcelain or fire clay white sinks. So we can get this sink in a 50-50 now, or just the single bowl like you hear, or like you're seeing here. It was always an option before, but now we've got a much easier and efficient way to offer that sink. Got your big pot and pan drawers there like normal, and then your Lazy Susan behind that cabinet there. Just a great kitchen. All right, on to the pantry. Everybody loves that farmhousey pantry door. Obviously, if you don't, we can go with a normal interior door here, but a lot of people love that. And that is going to lead you to the incredible Stanley pantry. So, I mean, I am all the way in here, okay? Tons of space. All right, let's go knock out that spare bedroom side real quick. I will say this customer was super detailed as far as, you know, where he put outlets and outlets for TV, the recessed outlets there. He added a number of different, instead of your typical 2 outlets, he's got the quad outlets in a number of different places there. So I mean, that's something we, definitely want to get into. Obviously, we're going to have an electrical diagram down the road kind of outlining all that. But, the more I know up front, the better. So we've got bedroom 4 or an office, bedroom 2, and bedroom 3. Okay, let's just knock out this bedroom real quick. This customer did add ceiling fans through us. I just want you to know that the wire and bracing is always included. He stuck with the 2-panel interior doors. That is the standard interior door with Nationwide. The included hardware, all that stuff. I've already talked about the moldings and all that. The reason I bring the trims up, or the hardware there, is you've seen a lot of the black hardware lately. Knobs, hinges, shower heads, water faucets, all that stuff. Another hallway closet here. Tons of storage in this house. He's even got outlets in there. Impressive. Neat. And then bath 2. A few things I wanted to hit on in here. Obviously, the lighted mirrors are going to be extra, always an option. I have them in black or what you're seeing there. And then the cultured marble top. So I talk about this a lot. This is kind of that middle ground countertop for your bathrooms only. Cheaper than granite or quartz, but it is an upgrade when comparing it to laminate formica. So that's always something good to think about with your bathrooms. And then this is another example of the oversized tub shower combo. It's very affordable. We're going to sell a ton of them. Just a nice way to kind of beef up that bath too. And then real quick, sorry about that, USB outlets. Again, very detailed with the electrical stuff here. And then before we get into the bedroom 4 office, I did want to point out the interior transom window. So our Greenbrier model on our lot has 2 of those. You've seen some videos with them over the years, but a nice way to kind of, again, add some elegance to your home. All right, so let's cross that main section or main space of the home and check out the master suite and the utility room. All right, so yeah, that door goes onto the deck. Guess what this is? Another storage closet. The Stanley does not lack storage. Again, he added a quad outlet there. Really, really nice utility room. Okay, so you know that that's included up there above the washer and dryer. Our particular model actually has the washer and dryer there and like a sink here and the hall tree here. He flipped them. Put the sink down here. Now, most people's sink does not, stops here. So he added a whole row of drawers there, along with extending that top, which is the matching cultured marble that's in the bathrooms. And then you got your exterior door there, taking you to that stoop off the utility room. So I say all that to say, obviously, you can customize these utilities however you need them. Dog wash, sink, hall tree, you name it. So yeah, I know I've kind of hinted at it, but we actually have this exact same model on our lot in Burlington at 2450 North Church Street. I'd love to show it to you. It is just a 1 level. But this is the master bedroom. A few things that I would point out here. Typically, you would just have your primary light / fan. This customer did add 4 can lights in this master bedroom. And then right beside where I'm standing is going to be the closet entrance. If you've seen any videos on the Stanley, you know this is an absolutely incredible closet. Our model there in Burlington actually has an island in the closet, believe it or not. Nice shelving back here. As you can see, this customer did upgrade to the premium wood shelving in the master closet, but if I can remember correctly, nowhere else, okay? So you can, pick and pop that. You don't have to do all or nothing. And my gimbal stick just died on me, so bear with me if I get a little shaky with it. I apologize. I'm doing this the old school way now. All right, going into this just absolutely insane master bath is a nice double door. Big 5-foot transom there over the vanities, letting in all that light. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Really good size linen closet there. This is the 4x8 shower, okay? The largest of the 3 shower sizes. Really pretty. rain heads, wall mounts, separate diverters, custom tile floor. Beautiful. I just noticed this. They actually did granite in the master bathroom, but the cultured marble in the utility and bath 2. More USB outlets there. Here's your water closet. One thing I'd point out in here is they added, some wall cabinetry above the toilet there for storage. Really nice way to, again, have more storage in this plan. And then they stayed with the original floor plan with the tub over here. You've seen some different things going on in this corner. But you got the big picture frame window there, your standalone tub. Obviously there's different tub options. Just a really nice and classy bathroom that kind of checks all the boxes, really. All right, let's go upstairs and check out that 1,200 square feet of unfinished space. All right. There's a light, but I forgot to turn it on, so bear with me. Oh, look what that double dormer does off the back, just letting in all that natural light. So there's your side windows. Those are on the literal sides of the house. There's your front dormers, okay? And then you've got your back dormer there. So this is a 12-12 pitch. You can see the steepness of it up here. You are seeing the LP Tech Shield. That is a radiant bearing heat sheathing, basically. It's going to act like that thing that people put on their dashboards in their car in the summertime. So if you have any, inkling to finish this upstairs, the Tech Shield would not be a bad idea. I mean, even if you weren't going to finish it, it's just going to keep this attic cooler and save you money. All right, guys, so we toured the Carolina Stanley as a cape. We had over 3,600 square feet. Customizations like you wouldn't believe. Custom brickwork, custom tile showers. So I hope you guys enjoyed. All my information is going to be down there in the description. I want to thank you for all the views and the subscriptions and all the comments. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed doing this. Take care.